So talk a little bit about the costumes when you've got this script, I assume, and you have to look through there and figure out the costumes, and at the same time, there's a little bit of debate, and I kind of like that there's a debate about what year the film is set in, because people
Right.
start getting picky, and of course, it's a Christmas memory in many ways.
Well,
so
it was sort
memories-
of like late 30s,
Right.
early 1940, just the U.S. had just got into the war, and so it was just those sort of early days. A Christmas Story is probably either my second or third movie as a designer. So it was, well, okay. Let's get the Sears and Roebuck out, that's how we did it then, We didn't have internet. We didn't have all the things we use now to make motion pictures. And the library. And, it's those buildings you see. There's one downtown. Yeah, it's that one.
So a lot of the costumes had to be period, and at the same time, you had a lot of extras and scenes like that. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming
But
you
we had a
didn't
lot
just-
of dream sequences.
Right.
I mean, Ralphie was dreaming forever. Bad Bart and, like all these great sequences. I mean, there was lots of stuff that we shot that never even got into the movie. Like Ming the Merciless and, oh my God. There was one particularly really great story about Bob. Bob would come in the mornings and he would say, Mary, I was thinking last night, and you just go, oh no. Oh no. Okay, what are you thinking? I mean, I must have been 15 at the time, I'm telling you. And he said one particular one was, I'm thinking that Ralphie should be like a knight in shining armor. I don't know if you know about this one, Pierre. And I said, okay. I mean, he's 12 years old. And I said, okay. And he says, no, like Don Quixote, like mirrored. And I went, really? Okay. Well, Bob, when do you want to shoot this? He says, well, I'm thinking about shooting it tomorrow. That was Bob.
The one I do remember, though, that was cut out was the Ming the Merciless.
Yeah.
It was they got the whole other stage. It was a big planet, and I guess Flash Gordon was pinned down behind the moon rock.
Yeah.
And Ming the Merciless had him, and somehow I got the call to come save him in my mind. But what I really remember was the tiny silver shiny shorts that you designed for me to wear.
You've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting. Thank God it was cut out of the movie. I was so self-conscious in these things.
Problem.
With all the stuff I had to do in the movie, that was the one thing.
And you're wearing them tonight, right?
Yes. Quietly, though.
Quiet.
Not on display.
Never to be
But that one didn't make it. I did talk to Bob later about it, and I don't think he tested the movie a lot. He trusted his instincts, but he tested it one time, and he said, we got something great, but that was the one scene the audience said you went a little too far. I guess outer space blindness was fine.
Yeah.
Cowboys were okay, but
Yeah,
the outer space
but
just
outer
crossed the
space
line a little bit.
was just-